Good morning. What do the Loudoun Impact Fund, the Washington Commanders center and quarterback, and a gated golf community have in common? More than $54,000 for nonprofits. For Wednesday, September 9th, it's your Loudoun Now Morning Minute. The Community Foundation for Loudoun and Northern Fauquier Counties invites you to their 2025 Roots and Legacies Awards Dinner and Gala on Friday, November 21st at Gordon Springs in Purcellville. They congratulate this year's Philanthropist of the Year, Jim and Rebecca McDermott, Changemaker of the Year, Father Daniel Velez Rivera, and Morven Park, winner of the Nonprofit Achievement Award. Roots and Legacies will be a night to remember, and event proceeds support the Community Foundation's mission to grow community giving. Tickets and sponsorships are now available at communityfoundationlf.org. Thanks for being with us. I'm Rence Green. Creighton Farms, the gated golf community here in Loudoun, has raised $54,700 for the Loudoun Impact Fund at its annual Creighton Gives kickoff. The Loudoun Impact Fund, if you're not familiar, is a giving circle managed by the Community Foundation for Loudoun and Northern Fauquier Counties, together with the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia. It makes grants prioritizing at-risk children, seniors, and people with disabilities. Last year, they raised $118,000 for 18 nonprofits. Washington Commanders center Tyler Biadasz, quarterback Jaden Daniels, and his mother, Regina Jackson, were there for the Creighton Gives kickoff, sharing stories about game day rituals and their lives off the gridiron. Guests bid on Commanders memorabilia, including signed jerseys from those two. Last year, Creighton Farms raised more than $19,000 through Creighton Gives, so big growth. Community Foundation for Loudoun and Northern Fauquier Counties President and CEO Nicole Acosta said the goal for the Loudoun Impact Fund right now is to grow their membership. To join the Giving Circle, individuals donate at least $1,000, businesses donate at least $5,000, and after joining, they can become part of the decision-making process for grants. You can learn more about that at communityfoundationlf.org. Creighton Farms, by the way, also operates the Creighton Farms Invitational, a golf tournament created by Barbara and Jack Nicklaus to benefit the Nicklaus Children's Healthcare Foundation and other children's healthcare charities. That one raises even more. This year, they raised $1.3 million, and since they started the event 12 years ago, they've raised more than $16 million. Go to loudounnow.com/Morning Minute to check out the whole story. In other news, Purcellville Planning Commission Vice Chair William Hombach has resigned. Planning Commission Chair Ronald Rise Sr. made the announcement during a September 4th meeting and said Hombach was resigning to take care of his wife, who was recently diagnosed with cancer. His resignation means there are now 3 vacant seats on the 7-member commission. Brian Green resigned in March and Troy Brown resigned in July, both moving out of town. Back on the topic of philanthropy, 100 Women Strong is accepting letters of intent for its 2026 competitive grant cycle. They'll be making grants to support programs, projects, and organizations that address community needs in shelter, health, mental health, hunger, and education. 100 Women Strong is a giving circle founded in 2008, and it's a component fund of the Community Foundation for Loudoun and Northern Fauquier Counties. You might remember them from a few minutes ago. Since its founding, 100 Women Strong has granted more than $5.3 million to organizations serving Loudoun County. In the most recent giving cycle, they awarded more than $646,000. They say organizations with a demonstrated track record of service in Loudoun County or strong partnerships that show readiness to expand services into the community will receive priority consideration, and first-time applicants are encouraged to limit requests to $5,000 or less. Applicants must be a 501c3 nonprofit, public charity in good standing with the IRS for at least 2 years, or a unit of government. The deadline to send that letter is Friday, October 3rd. They'll have an online workshop next Monday, September 15th. There are links to more information and to submit a letter of intent in the story on our website. And when I was writing the script, I sort of forgot that we also have a Community Foundation ad going over the music right now. They didn't know I was going to talk about them so much, so I guess it's Community Foundation Day here at the Morning Minute. And Innova Health System last week installed a commemorative plaque honoring a $50,000 donation from Innova Loudoun Hospital president Susan Carroll and her family. The funding supported Innova Cares for Women Lansdowne. Community Health Executive Director Cecilia Ortega-Shue said the clinic provides vital obstetric care and prenatal education to uninsured and under-resourced women in Loudoun County. It's staffed by OBGYN physicians and midwives who speak English and Spanish. Last year, the clinic oversaw 528 deliveries. Get the full story on this and all these stories over at loudounnow.com. On today's Get Out Loudoun calendar, David Cook won the 7th season of American Idol, released a debut single that hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 in Canada, and his debut album went platinum. He's playing Tally Ho Theater tonight at 7 p.m. Check out the rest of the events calendar at getoutloudoun.com. And if you like the Morning Minute, well, since we're talking philanthropy, you can actually donate to Loudoun Now at loudounnow.com/donate. So tell all your golf buddies and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and it'll be waiting for you there every morning. Okay. Have a great day.